Alright, I think we should be live. Hello everybody, my name is Aiden and welcome back to another stream. I thought I would be late, ladies and gentlemen, but for whatever reason the game seemed to have stopped very, very quickly. I'm not really sure what's happened here. I must have missed something that's prevented the game from really kicking on. It's only been 10 seconds that the game has actually been played. So technically I'm 10 seconds late, even though I'm probably a couple of minutes late. But either way, this is a Houston Rockets and Chicago Bulls watch-along. This is a big game for both teams, ladies and gentlemen. I know I said Houston probably don't have a chance to get into the playing tournament, but mathematically they're still in the race for the playing tournament, of course. So anything can happen now. I'm sure they're going to play their absolute hearts out in this one. And for the Bulls, of course, we're on a 2-game winning streak at the moment, which is, fantastic to see. A chance to make it 3, which is, of course, fantastic to see. And getting closer to the 8th seed. Let's hope that can happen as the game continues. But before we get any further, if you enjoyed the stream, feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know in the comments your thoughts about this game and whether or not you give the Bulls a chance to win. I'm very intrigued about this game because Houston's that type of game where it's a trap in my eyes. Like if we're not careful, we could fall into the trap of the Houston Rockets. So it's best to be careful. It's best to play your absolute best and see what ends up happening out of the situation. But either way, it looks like we're going to see an entertaining game regardless, even if it is, for whatever reason. Someone might have to let me know what happened, why it took so long to actually kick on to the game, because I was at least 5 minutes late. And for whatever reason, they just didn't. It's like they waited for me. That's kind of what it felt like. But I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I think Vucevic got hit in the face, and that's why the game stopped. What's going on? Hello, Daniel. Hello, Tyler. How about the Dodgers and Packers game? I'm not really that much into the Dodgers and the Packers, to be honest. Or is that not the Packers? The Padres game. I'm not sure. You have to let me know how that went. I'm not really into American sports outside of basketball because I don't live in America. Maybe one day I'll get into it, Why not? What's the worst that can happen? But day by day, day by day. I'm definitely right now focused on some Australian sports and, of course, the NBA. Bulls definitely winning this one, my G's. Only haters disagree. Final score is going to be 109-98 for the Bulls. My prophecy for this game. We'll have to wait and see. Let's go, Bulls. Let's get this win tonight. We need it. We definitely need it. Houston has the lead at the moment. They scored the first 2. And Io retaliates with a layup of his own. Again, Io has been splendid to watch in these last couple of games. And Dylan Brooks gets the layup to go. It seems like this is just a layup fest at the moment. It started off poorly, and now it's just gone to straight layups. Io gets the first 4 points for the Bulls. And Houston are getting some layups in their own right. Alright, mid-range. That's off. Rebound Nikola Vucevic. Alright. So I believe Kobe White is playing tonight. Vucevic is going to go to the free throw line to try and regain the lead or take the lead for the first time for the Bulls today. I think Fred VanVleet was the one that commits the foul. But apparently Kobe White is playing today. He's just going to be coming off the bench. So that's big news, ladies and gentlemen. Just heard that right now, which is, again, fantastic to see. And hopefully he has a great game off of the bench. If we win this game tonight, we would be 500, wouldn't we? I'll happily check that for you now, but I do believe so. Which will be the first time in a while. But usually when we get to this point, where we're just about to get to 500, the Bulls end up losing. So, I don't want to, I'll keep my fingers crossed for this one. We are 34 and 35 right now, so you are correct. We will be 500 if we win this game. Alright. How many big spiders tried biting you today? I just woke up, so none. And I doubt any's going to bite me in the future, but you just never know. Let's go, Bulls. I love Io's game. I think we all love Io's game. All right, the Bulls and Vucevic made the first free throw. I must have missed something down the other end because it's still Bulls ball here. And it goes to DeRozan. DeRozan finds Caruso. Caruso almost gets the ball stripped, saved by Torrey Craig, and now Vucevic in the post. Again, they don't have a big dominant center presence these days. Torrey Craig for three. And it goes in for Torrey Craig. A big three made. Patrick Williams had surgery on his foot today too, coming back to drop 50 on the daily. Interesting. I did not know that. I'll have to do my own research on that and maybe make a video on it. But yeah, hopefully he's going to recover soon. I still think reports are still suggesting he's going to be out for the season. So we'll see what happens next season for him. All right, the Rockets make a three-point play and are now down by 1. 8-7 is the score at the moment. We got DeRozan with Fred VanVleet guarding. This is a matchup that DeRozan might like. Bounce passes to Craig. Finds DeRozan again in the post. DeRozan fadeaway, got it. Again, if that's the matchups they're gonna bring, we got to take advantage of that. Dillon Brooks makes a three. Dillon Brooks with a good start to this one, ladies and gentlemen. We obviously know he has moments in his career, moments in his game where he can erupt for points. It doesn't normally happen for a guy like Dillon Brooks. He's more of a defensive player. Fred VanVleet is talking right now. He's talking trash. It's a technical foul for Fred VanVleet. Whatever's been said, he's not happy about. He's still talking. He doesn't look happy. Let's see the replay here. We got Caruso bringing the ball up. He's just talking at the ref. There's nothing else. He's just talking about the ref. DeRozan makes the free throw, so we get the 11-10 lead. But I wonder what made him so upset. I just don't get it. I thought he was going to talk at one of our players. He's talking at the ref. Anyway, Io to Caruso. Finds DeRozan. DeRozan willing to dribble into his spot. They're going to watch the double team. Finds Caruso. Caruso fakes. Drives. Finds Vucevic in the paint. A bit too late of a pass there. It gets deflected for a steal. And that's a big layup there for Green. And they've taken the lead back. That's tough. Torrey Craig will shoot the three. Short, rebound Fred VanVleet. The Rockets are on the run. Alright. They're playing an undersized lineup, ladies and gentlemen, so you might see Vucevic have to guard the perimeter just a little bit more, but it is a moving screen from Houston, and that will go back to the Bulls. Lonzo could be playing next season. All fingers crossed. Hopefully he will play next season. Again, I think everybody in the NBA would love to see that. Whether you're a Bulls fan or you're just a regular NBA fan, seeing Lonzo Ball back is, again, it's a comeback story. I mean, who doesn't like a good comeback story in the NBA? I know for a fact that I do. I think a lot of people do. There's very few people that would say, I don't want to see Lonzo Ball back in the NBA again. So, all things considered, I hope it works out for him. But we have to manage him well. He can't just come right into the starting lineup and play 30 minutes a night. We're going to have to manage him a lot next season. And that's okay. Because it's the start. And hopefully over time, he'll just get a little bit better day by day. And then he'll be able to play a little bit more consistently throughout. Fred VanVleet makes the jumper. Makes the three. 13-15. Bulls down by 2. Do you guys have a Popeyes in Australia or just KFC? We do not have Popeyes in Australia. I've been hearing, I don't know if this is just, fake social media news or something like that, but I'm pretty sure it is coming to Australia at some point. So maybe, I don't know, maybe in like Perth or something there is, but not from where I'm from. But it could be coming here, which is interesting because from an Australian point of view, all you hear about is Popeyes. There's literally all you hear about. If you're talking about fast food chains, we have KFC. KFC's alright. Not too bad. But you always hear about Popeyes. So, it'd be interesting to try it. What game did Lonzo Ball get injured in? I think was it not the Warriors game? I think it was the Warriors game he got hurt in, or maybe it was Boston. It was one of those two teams. I'm not too sure. I remember we lost to them both on back-to-back by big blowouts. We got destroyed by both of them. And I'm pretty sure in one of those games, Lonzo Ball got hurt in. So yeah, Vucevic gets a put-back dunk to bring us back to 2 points. Houston right now have managed to lead for a little bit of minutes. Kobe White has also entered the game, so hopefully we can see a good performance from Kobe White as the Bulls get a steal here. DeMar DeRozan plays the passing lanes. He's bringing the ball up. Shoots the mid-range. He's got him to bite on the pump fake. A rookie mistake. DeRozan will go to the free throw line. A crafty veteran. Knows what he's doing there, ladies and gentlemen. It's Amen Thompson who jumps for that mid-range. He must not know the memo yet. He's a rookie at the end of the day. We'll give him some slack. But, yeah, you can't be jumping on those. It's a given, ladies and gentlemen. Is your national dish those little koala bears? I bet they taste delicious because I always see them on TV. I've never seen anyone eat koala bear, and they're very rare to, you know, they're almost extinct. So no, no, we do not eat koala bears. I would be stunned if I've heard any Australian ever say something like that. They're adorable. They're usually in the wild, or they're kept in zoos. But then they're definitely not something that you eat. It's not like a normal thing. That would be very, very rare. I protested Popeyes because they started changing 5 cents. They started charging 5 cents for ketchup. You've told this before. We'll see. I guess it didn't really do much. Welcome back, Kobe White. But Tim is also in the game now, ladies and gentlemen. So we've got a couple of bench players in there. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. DeRozan sits. The Bulls are tied. All right, we got Amen Thompson that is ending up going to go to the free throw line here. Nice backdoor cut, not read by the Bulls at all. He'll go to the free throw line for a chance to take the lead. Torrey Craig just a bit too late to be contesting that. He commits the physical foul. He misses the first. And he makes the second. Houston have the 1 point lead. By the way, guys, I am a tad bit sick, so if I'm muting my microphone every now and then just to kind of catch my breath, it's because I'm feeling ill, to be honest. Look, it's the changing of the seasons. We've gone from summer to autumn here in Australia, so the weather has gone from extremely hot to massively cold within the space of a week. So I think a lot of people in Australia are probably going to feel a little bit ill over the next couple of days. And that's definitely how I'm feeling at the moment. So I just want to let you guys know that. Yeah, you know, if for whatever reason I'm sounding weird, talking weird, whatever the case may be, that's why. It looks like there might be a clock issue. They're just staring at the clock for now. All right. He gets a jump hook to go. They're talking about, I don't know who that is, but they're talking about someone and praising him highly. I'll have to learn his name at some point in the game. Anyway, Torrey Craig saves the possession right there. Vucevic in the post. Bounce pass to Kobe. Kobe with the fake. Finds Torrey Craig. Vucevic can't tip it back in. The Rockets get the rebound. Up by 1. In transition here. Fired Van Vliet. Vucevic has to guard him. Dylan Brooks for 3. That one misses. He gets his... it's another offensive rebound for Houston, and that's a foul. Oh, wow. Vucevic commits the foul. Oh, isn't this guy Australian? Jack Landale? He makes the first regardless. AC will come into the game. We better not lose this game or I'm going to get pissed off. It's still the first quarter. You know the Bulls don't have the best first quarters. So I'm not necessarily too worried at the moment. We're only 2 points down. We'll see what happens throughout the game. That's, again, second, third quarters. That's going to be important. Fourth quarters as well. Last game against Portland, we had a disastrous fourth quarter. Allowed Portland to come back. So that's going to, again, I think it's not really going to depend on the first quarter. But there's a lot more than just that to play. Feel better soon? I appreciate that. Alright, Vucevic to Io. Io wants to drive, finds Batim. Batim. Io gets in his way a little bit there. Bulls' offense is a little bit confusing. Vucevic wants to do it himself. Fade away, that's off. Rebound to Dylan Brooks. Alright, we got Fred VanVleet with Batim trying to guard. This is going to be a tough matchup for Batim. A bounce pass. A lob. And the Rockets end up missing that possession. We got Kobe White bringing it down the lane. Mid-range, open. Got it. Kobe White makes his first shot of the night, ladies and gentlemen. That's usually a good sign as we are down by 1. Dylan Brooks makes the layup in return. It's a back and forth offensive game now, ladies and gentlemen, with 3 minutes to go. Kobe to Batim. Batim with the fake and the shot. And that is off. Rebound VanVleet. They want to go down the court. Dylan Brooks. He's going to take it back out. Back to VanVleet. Back to Brooks in the post. Kobe White with the flop. He gets the bucket. I don't know if that was the right idea for Kobe White. I've seen him, be a little bit more physical in the post than that. But almost. Vucevic gets double-teamed, and it's a jump ball, ladies and gentlemen. Dylan Brooks has had a really big impact on this game to begin. He's got a couple of good points in there, getting defensive stops left, right, and center. He's obviously going to be a big part of this game for the Houston Rockets. So, yeah, it looks like there's a timeout happening at the moment. We'll wait and see. This again, it looks like Houston, they're getting the stops that they need at the moment to start this game. We're going to have to wait and see how their bench will do against our bench. I think our bench is getting a little bit more stronger by the day. So that's lovely, of course. But, yeah. It's something we have to wait and see about, Can we manage to find those stops as well? Okay. Best thing to do when you're feeling sick is to sleep in a really hot room and sweat that sickness out. They do that in Africa, and they never get sick from anything. I'm the complete opposite. I feel like the way that I sleep probably gets me more sick. I like sleeping with a fan on. I like sleeping in a cool environment and, stuff like that. That's how I like to sleep. So that probably doesn't help, but I don't think I could physically sleep in a hot room. I just don't think I could do that. So, yeah. You do lose a lot of your vitamins from sweating all out though. You got to replenish them too. It is what it is. Houston is a pretty good team, my G. They're a decent team, but they also have a lot of injuries here. So I do expect the Bulls to be the favorites to win this game. Of course, it's a home game for Houston. You got to be aware of that. They've still got good players in there, even if they have some outs. But yeah, I do expect the Bulls to walk away with a win here. I expect that. Of course, things don't go the way that I expect more times than not. There's a lot of games I've been thinking the Bulls should win, and they don't win, or they come really close to losing. So, No one said this was going to be easy. We're probably going to enter another clutch game, ladies and gentlemen. That's probably just how it's going to be. Whether we win it or not, it's still up in the air. But don't sleep on Houston, man. They got, I think, 30 wins? 33 wins? I think they have a similar win record than us. But the problem for them is the Warriors and the Lakers just have like a 5 games ahead of them or something like that. So they can still make the play-in tournament, but it's hard for them. So yeah. Drink lots of soda too. I love drinking Pepsi and Coke when I'm sick. Something you get to know about me, I guess. I don't drink sodas. I don't like fizzy drinks at all. I don't drink any of them. I don't drink Coke. I don't drink Pepsi. I don't drink Sprite. I don't drink Fanta. Whatever else there is. I don't drink any of them. What do you guys like in America? Red Bull. I don't drink that. I don't even know if that's fizzy, but I don't drink that. I think I've got the when it comes to drinking things, I've got the taste buds of a 3-year-old. Honestly, I like chocolate milk, and water. That's all I really drink. So, yeah, there you go. Maybe some Powerade or Gatorade every now and then for sports and stuff. DeRozan fakes, finds Caruso in the corner. Caruso makes the 3. It's a 4-point game, ladies and gentlemen. We just saw a mean dunk there for the Houston Rockets that I did not even commentate at all because I was talking about soda. But yeah, that's a big dunk for them. And another made 3. This one by Aaron Holiday. Both teams seem to be trading buckets at the moment. Kobe White will shoot the 3 himself. That one rattles out. Rebound to Aaron Holiday and the Rockets. Oh, wow. Aaron Holiday makes another 3. This guy seems to be on fire. It's a double-digit lead here for the Rockets. Vooch misses the 3. It looks like we're trying to trade 3s for 3s. I don't necessarily know if that's the game plan we should be pursuing. Aaron Holiday with the floater. They must have had the goal to attack Kobe White here in his first game. And he turns it over. Kobe White. Dylan Brooks gets the slam. And they are up by 14, ladies and gentlemen. A click of a finger. And Houston surge to a 14-point lead in the quarter. That is unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen, just how quickly that has happened. But I feel like they've told the players to go after Kobe White on the defensive end. Obviously, Kobe White has just returned, so he could be a tad bit rusty. And they basically went at him in those last couple of possessions. Aaron Holiday making big 3s. Obviously got a floater over Kobe White as well. Then Kobe just turned it over. And a big run for Houston. Now we had to time out from. So that sucks. In all honesty, that sucks big time. I mean, I expected the Bulls to kind of lose the first quarter because that's what always happens. But to get out on a massive lead like that is something I never really expect. So, that's a tough break right there for the Bulls, in all honesty. Alright. I hope the Bulls could play good defense and offense and win this game tonight, and I gave a like on your channel. Thank you very much, Jimmy. How big are the roaches in Australia? I bet those things are super huge. It could be small, it could be big, man. I think it's just like any other country. You can have big roaches, you can have small roaches, but I don't know. Just depends. We got DeRozan to Caruso. Caruso shoots the 3. That's off. Aaron Holiday tries to play it up the court to Jeff Green, the old man, ladies and gentlemen. Runs the floor and he gets the layup. The Bulls are really down bad at the moment. This is a 16-point deficit. Drummond's in the game. And they're going to commit the foul on Andre Drummond. Drummond's going to have to make some free throws here, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, this is a big wasted possession. Houston have surged. Dramatically surged in this quarter. It took a matter of a minute. Literally a minute for Houston to go on a double-digit lead. Drummond makes the first. And Drummond makes the second. 44 seconds left. Do any of you guys ever feel like a genius like Kanye? Because I think I might be a genius. Well, you have to explain why you'd think that. A big shot by Green there in the isolation. Gets Batim all on his own. Shoots over the top of him. Houston are up big. And they don't seem to want to go away. Can the Bulls fight back from this? We're going to have to go on a big run of our own. DeRozan drives all the way to the rim. Misses the layup. Houston want to run in transition, but Tim stops it. Caruso gets the steal. There's 5 seconds left. Euros. And gets the layup to go. There's no foul call there. Landau for 3. And I don't know, whatever happened there. Something's happened. I think the Rockets may have turned this over. Alright, so the inbound pass was rushed. He took a step over the line here. Wow, that's a rookie mistake. So that's Bulls ball with 2 seconds left. DeRozan. He won't get the shot off at all. But the first quarter comes to an end. The Bulls 28 to the Rockets 42. The big surge for the Houston Rockets. Will that be enough for them to kind of take the advantage and win this game already? You know, it wasn't as bad as, let's say, the Dallas Mavericks game, but it wasn't exactly impressive either for the Bulls in that quarter. You know, the Houston Rockets did surge very, very quickly. And it's going to be tough to come back from a lead like that. But the Bulls have done it before. We've got to keep in mind the Houston Rockets team is a younger team now with a lot of their good guys and a lot of their, veteran pieces out of the lineup. So wait and see if this is a manageable lead for them or if we can come back. But still, you have to give credit where it's due. Even with all the injuries that they have sustained, this is a very good start to the quarter for the Houston Rockets and a good start to the game. I feel like a genius. They scored like 50 points in 30 seconds. It's kind of what it feels like. I feel like a genius because I've had these ideas to go eat chicken and invent things like pants that double as parachutes if your plane ever starts crashing. I mean, if you can successfully do something like that, then see what happens. But, it doesn't necessarily seem like the type of thing that would break the bank, but you never know. You never know. People that are very, I guess, worried about plane flights, there's a lot of people out there that probably are. That could be appealing to them. But you'd have to make it first. The idea's there. You gotta produce it. You gotta make it. You gotta figure out if you can, produce it at a high level as well. Sell it to the masses. Anyway, I'm going to quickly go get a tissue. I'll be right back. But, a disappointing start for the Bulls here. We'll have to see if the second quarter will be just as bad or if we can come back from this. All right, I have returned, and the Bulls have started with a 2-point start to the quarter. And we just saw right there that there's an and one for the Houston Rockets. Drummond fouls a jump shooter in Smith Jr., and he'll go to the line for one. So, wow. We start off strong, I guess. I don't know who scored the bucket for us, and then they equalize right there. So, it looks like we're going to be starting the quarter once again with a 15-point deficit as he makes the free throw. So, it is a 15-point deficit right now, ladies and gentlemen. Bulls definitely going to come back. Don't believe the haters. I have the idea and someone else does the science. Someone else might have to do the science, but you might have to be willing to pay for them to do the science as well. Got to keep that in mind. People don't work for free. There's a lot that goes into being an entrepreneur. I guess that's what you're trying to say. You want to be an entrepreneur and actually, make your own products. It does take quite a bit of money. And trial testing as well. Not to the level of Elon Musk or anything like that, where he's making rockets or something, but it's still a big thing to do. But if you're successful, you just made your own business there, ladies and gentlemen. What team surprises you this year? Surprised me. Oh, I think there's a lot of teams that have surprised me this year, but if I had to pick one team that really did surprise me, I think the Knicks would be the team. I always thought the Knicks would be a playoff team, but at their best, I think they're a dangerous team. I really think they're a dangerous team. I think they found a way to make themselves just one of the best teams in the East. Like, I think if they had, let's just say their team was fully healthy, because right now they're not fully healthy, right? Let's just say they had a fully healthy team. I think they're a top 3 team in the Eastern Conference. I think they've surprised me. I think Houston obviously surprised me a little bit as well. I know we're versing them, so it's easy to say something like that. But put it into perspective of what people thought Houston were going to be this season. A lot of people, including myself, thought Houston would be the last seeded team in the Western Conference. They even had teams like the Spurs over Houston. And Houston are the 10th seed, I believe. They're the 11th seed now, but they've got 30-plus wins already on their season. They're on track to getting around a 40-win season, maybe slightly under that. I think that's pretty impressive, considering where they were supposed to be. But there's a lot. There's a lot of teams. I think to an extent, Boston has surprised me, because I didn't expect them to have 10 wins over the second seed. That's incredible. They've had one of the best home records in modern history. That's incredible. I'd never expected that from the Celtics, even though I did expect them to go really strongly in the East. I think the Magic has surprised me. I think there are teams that have surprised me for the wrong reasons, like Atlanta. I think Atlanta surprised me for the wrong reasons. Yeah, there's a lot of teams here. A lot of teams. But I think for me, the Knicks. I think the Knicks is the most surprising for me. Let's see what you guys say to that question. That's a good question, by the way. I like that question. Yo, best not steal my idea of the parachute pants. You gotta make it, man. Unless someone makes it before you, you gotta make it. You gotta start right now. Get to work, buddy. I'm surprised by the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves as well. The reason why I'm not too surprised by the Timberwolves is because you always knew the development of Anthony Edwards would come. And it looks like he's taking the next step every single season. So, I'm not too surprised with the Timberwolves, but the fact that they were the first seed in the West for a while, I'm very impressed by them. I'll put it that way. I really like the Timberwolves team. So, yeah. For me, the most surprising team in the East is the Detroit Pistons. They had one of the worst starts in NBA history and still avoided getting the worst record of all time. Yeah, I can't believe it. I think the Wizards now are last in the Eastern Conference. The Pistons have had I wouldn't say a good run in the second half of the season, but they've played better. To be fair, you're right. I thought the Pistons would not make the play-in tournament, but I definitely didn't think they would have a 27-game losing streak or a 28-game losing streak, whatever it was. The Bulls are really down bad here, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to be down by 20 points. The Bulls are down by 19. We're getting to the point where I might have to play a game Just so you know, avoid watching this nonsense. But we are getting outworked, out-hustled, and destroyed here by the Houston Rockets at home. 21 bench points to 4. Ladies and gentlemen, that is crazy. That is crazy. Alright, wow. I definitely thought the Bulls were going to get 60 wins, so that's surprising. Bulls best not lose, or else. Well, look, we're on the verge of losing here. I'll be honest. 20 points is hard for any team to come back from. We're playing Vucevic and Drummond in the same lineup. Caruso just airballed. This is not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. This is not looking good. It always seems to be when we're just we're one game below 500. It's always when we're about to get to 500, we produce a game like this. We just lose it. It's like the Bulls don't want to be 500. It's like they see the 500 record. They see 35 or 35. Like, wow, we don't want to be a negative team anymore. We see it. And then they just blow it all away. This is horrible. But again, there's still a lot of time left. But there has to be a radical shift. Caruso looks like he got hurt a little bit there. He's just hobbling a bit. If you guys didn't know, I'm pretty sure Caruso has an ankle sprain. So that's probably not a nice feeling for AC. He gets dumped to the floor, really. Jeff Green contests the shot. To be fair, he blocks it. But there's definitely a lot of contact there. So Caruso's at the line. But hopefully he'll be okay to play the rest of the game here. Once they get close to... Exactly, Tyler. Once they get close to 500, bro, it's just a flip in their switch. It's like they turn off. It's crazy. Why can't they do this when we're above 500? That's what I want to know. Why can't they... let's just say the record was reversed. We're 35 and 34. Why can't they have a positive flip on the switch when they see that they're about to get to 500 and win a game? To avoid that. That would be a nice feeling for a change. Alright, a missed shot for Houston. We got Caruso bringing the ball up. We got Vucevic playing on the perimeter. Kobe White is in here. Bulls haven't scored in 4 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Io trying to size up. Back to Kobe White. There's 3 seconds left. Kobe almost turns it over. Drummond saves the possession. And he gets the dunk. Kobe White's not had a good start to this game. I think a lot of his passes have been... They're like balloon passes. They're just too light. There's not enough emphasis on the pass. Kobe White in transition finds Caruso. Back to Kobe. Kobe will drive to the rim. Finds Vucevic. As soon as I say that, he gets 2 assists in consecutive plays. 50-37, Bulls down by 13. Houston call the timeout. They want to keep their momentum going. We're in for a tough one here, ladies and gentlemen. The Bulls are going to have to come back. They need to breathe out the negativity and breathe in the positivity. Kobe, rusty as... yeah, he is very rusty. Very, very rusty. But look, it is what it is. By the way, I need to say this as well. There is a very, very good chance I will not be doing a watch-along for the next game against the Boston Celtics. I will most likely not be here in time to do a watch-along. So, for those people that are very excited to see that Boston game, it might have to be with someone else's YouTube channel, unfortunately, because I will not be available to do it. I apologize, but that's life. Some games I'll be available to watch. I think I've done a good job this season, to be honest, for my first season. We may never get a season like this again where I'm actually doing watch-alongs because, the job might come. You never know. The door might knock. The phone might ring. And my time just goes away after that. But for now, for the time being, I must say I am, very happy with the progress we've done when it comes to I guess yeah, I think I've done a good job this season when it comes to the amount of games I've been able to do watch-alongs for. I think out of the maybe how many games have we played now? About 70-ish. I think I've done a good 62, 63, maybe missed about 8 games, Not too bad. So yeah, but probably next game against Boston, going to be tough to deal with. So I apologize. It sucks that it's against a good team as well. I always want to see the Bulls face good teams, especially when we win. It's obviously the best feeling. But yeah, that looks like it's not going to happen. So it's a tough break. It is a tough break, but it is what it is. Got to live life. I bet you got a date with an IG baddie. No, I don't. I'm going to church. That is why I can't. If you must know. What do you do for work? I bet you're a computer whiz. I'm not a computer whiz. And this is kind of what I do for work at the moment. I have a couple of... I work for a family business as well. My family's business. And other than that, nothing as of yet. But things, could be in the works. That's all I'm going to say. But this is the bulk of what I do at the moment. Trying to grow the channel. I do get paid from this, but not a lot. But, that's obviously helps. We got Landau in the mid-range. He gets the bucket to go off the glass. I don't usually see many jump shots from the glass going like that, but fair enough. But yeah. Put it this way, I need some work, I'm waiting for the phone to ring. Ayo Dosunmu hits the 3. Bulls down by 12. Is the comeback still on, ladies and gentlemen? Ayo's got 9 points on the night. Van Vliet trying to size up Kobe White. He ends up passing it here. Van Vliet gets the open 3. Missed. Rebound Andre Drummond. And we got Ayo. Pick and roll. Vucevic for 3. Gets it to go. The Bulls have made big threes. We're back to single digits. Fred VanVleet almost turns it over. The ball ends up going back to him. Kobe White trying to guard. He does well. Dylan Brooks drives, finds Landau. Jump hook, and he nails it. Landau's absolutely cooking Vucevic on the offensive end. It's quite insane. Ayo gets right to the lane. No rim protection. Ayo gets the layup. We're still down by single... That's really bad. We were down by single digits, and then Dylan Brooks just finds his way to an open lane. No one there. No one gets back on defense. He gets an open dunk. That's the type of shot you can't give up when you're trying to come back. Ayo gets the and one. We're going to get those buckets and points right back. Ayo Dosunmu has taken over in this second quarter. We needed every single bit of those points, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to go to the line for 1. Bulls down by 9. A chance to make it 8. Here in the hood, we got lots of job opportunities. You can work for Wendy's, Popeyes, or even Mickey D's. Lots of folks work for Mickey D's in my hood. Yeah, look, I'm definitely not moving countries to get work, but we'll see what happens here. It's not easy to get work here these days because it seems like, not a lot of jobs and everybody needs one because of how expensive the cost of living has, increased. But I'm just trying to, just do your best, man. The same is what I'm going to try and do. It's what everyone needs to try to do. Just do their best. It will happen eventually. Stay patient, stay ready. You know what they say in the NBA? You got to stay ready. Every time Javon Carter comes into the game, Stacey King says, "Oh, he stays ready. He stays ready. That's why he's able to play. He stays ready." That's what everybody in life needs to do. Just stay ready. Eventually that phone will ring, and things will happen for you. Alright, Vucevic ends up getting the ball, and he finds Kobe White. Kobe White drives, Ayo for 3. And that rims out. Rebound for Houston. That's Amen Thompson. They run out in transition. They're not going to shoot it. He is going to shoot the 3. Double teamed. Vucevic tips the rebound and he saves it. Finds Ayo. And we're going to slow it down a little bit. Bulls have done a great job to come back in this one and make things interesting. Kobe White gets an open layup, and he secures it, ladies and gentlemen. Bulls only down by 6. A tremendous second quarter for us. What looked like a blowout has now, in a couple of minutes of our own, turned into a competitive game. Fred VanVleet misses the mid-range. Drummond with the rebounds. We're getting stops. Io, he's had a good quarter. He finds Vucevic. They're trying to find Drummond. It doesn't work. DeRozan enters the pick and roll. Finds Kobe White. Shoots the 3. That one's off. A missed shot for Kobe White. Rebound for Houston. We got Green. Pick and roll to Landau. They try to lob it. That's a really bad lob pass for Landau, and that is a miss. We got Io. Open. Shoots. Oh, Io. Dos. Tres. Ladies and gentlemen, Io makes the 3. And it's a 3-point game. 17 points in the calf for Io DeSumo. Wow. A big shot, ladies and gentlemen. An absolutely big one. We're not giving up on the 500 record just yet, ladies and gentlemen. It's only a 3-point deficit for the Bulls. A terrific second quarter. I mean, let's take a look at the scoring difference right now in this second. Let's see. Can I even find it? Can I find it? I think I can find it. The Bulls have 25 points in this quarter already to the Houston Rockets 14. But we gave up 42 points in the first quarter, so that's the big difference thus far. We've given up 42 points in the quarter. That definitely reminds me of the Dallas Mavericks. They got 44 in a quarter, and we didn't come back from that since. So we did a good job coming back at least. This is a great quarter for the Bulls thus far. I get lots of work insecurity because people are scared of I'm a huge black and people are scared of me. Hey, look, work is work. I'm sure security pays well. It should pay well. It pays well over here. I told you not to believe them haters. Oh, okay. That's a bad say. I thought I read that as I told you not to believe. Like, I believe right now. I'm believing. I believe in this Bulls team at the moment. It's a big run. Of course I believe. But yeah, security is an option for me here as well. You know, it's not an option I want to take. At least not straight away. But there's an option there. Anyway. Alright, looks like the timeout has come to an end. We're just taking a look at this Kobe White layup. Andre Drummond seals his man nicely. If you watch what Andre Drummond's doing for that Kobe White layup, he sealed his man so the rim protector couldn't get a chance to block that shot. And Kobe White gets an easy one. And then Io's just gone absolutely crazy in the second quarter, man. I don't even know. Is that lemon juice that he's drinking? He literally has water and lemon. Oh my goodness. I never thought I'd see that in my life. He's literally just drinking lemon. It's not lemonade. It's just lemon in a cup. Alright. You got this, Io. You do you. Whatever makes you happy, man. You just do you, bro. Anyway, Io's gone crazy. He's got 17 points in the half. We got Jeff Green. Tries to drive all the way to the rim. He gets it to go. And the Rockets go back up by 5. Build around Io. Welcome back, Jordan, by the way. Yeah, we should be building around Io at this point. He's been our best player thus far in the last couple of weeks. Even the last couple of games, you know. It's been crazy. Drummond gets the layup to go. Again, Houston are a bit of a smaller team, so playing 2 centers here. Trying to bring a different dynamic to the game. So far, it's worked. Fred VanVleet. To Green, back to Van Vliet. Van Vliet's going to drive to the rim. Finds Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks shoots and misses the three. Rebound to Vucevic. Bulls up or down by 3. A chance to tie the game here or bring it to 1. Kobe White gets to the paint. Shoots. Off. Drummond with the offensive rebound. Goes up. No foul called on Andre Drummond. He's down on the floor. Dylan Brooks gets the layup as he runs all the way in transition. Dylan Brooks, I just noticed this, man. He looks so awkward when he's running with the ball. I don't know how he gets so many transition points the way that he runs, but it works. He gets the layup. Bulls down by 5. We got DeRozan. Shoots the fadeaway. No foul called again. DeRozan misses the mid-range. Thompson misses the layup, and they've called a foul on Alex Caruso. So Houston, slowly but surely, trying to bring that lead and extend that lead up a little bit more than what it is at the moment. So it looks like Thompson will go to the line for 2. He's not the best free throw shooter. He's already missed 1 tonight, so we might need another miss from him. And again, try to capitalize on the other end here. He makes the first. Io's coming back in. Io's got that superstar type of minutes at the moment. He's only allowed to sit for about a minute, and then he has to come back. Alright, he makes both. Alright, Andre Drummond. We're not playing the 2-man lineup anymore. Andre Drummond's out of the game. We got DeRozan. To Torrey Craig. Back to DeRozan. DeRozan sidestep mid-range. Rattles out. Van Vliet and the Rockets want to run. Jalen Green misses the 3. We get bailed out. I think the Bulls should just keep on attacking that paint. They've gone really small here. We need driving lane. Someone needs to cut. DeRozan drives to the rim. That's what we need. There's no rim protection. No one's going to be blocking that shot. Van Vliet to Green. Green's open for 3. Io contests. Contests too late. Jeff Green makes the 3. He's a vet. He's a good vet. It's a big 3 for the Rockets here. Vucevic in the post with Dylan Brooks guarding. Finds Io off the cut. Excellent work from Vucevic. Again, we have a goal here. The target is to attack the paint. We're doing it effectively. 19 points for Io this quarter. Jalen Green makes a contested 3. They've responded well here, the Houston Rockets. It's a 9-point game. Alright, we got DeRozan. Sizing up. Drives to the rim. He gets the rip through on Jeff Green. Veteran on veteran. Green must know that was coming. But he still can't stop it. He commits the foul. DeRozan will go to the line here for some free throws. That's crazy. It's so interesting to see how so many players fall for that rip through. You know, you look at guys like James Harden and Jimmy Butler and DeMar DeRozan. You look at these guys and you wonder how they get to the line. It's not necessarily because people are just, shoving him out of the way. It's fouls like that. It's the rip through fouls. It's the pump fakes. They're just so crafty. It's the craftiness of the player that gets them to the line. They made a career out of this. Yeah, it's crazy. There's 4 seconds left here. Houston want to take the last shot of the quarter. Triple teamed. I don't know what Jalen Green was thinking there. This man literally got triple teamed before he shot the ball. But either way, that's the end of the half here, ladies and gentlemen. Look, it's still not the worst thing in the world that we're down by 7 at the moment, 61-68 at the end of the half. If you put it into perspective, of course, it's never nice to be down by 7. You know, that's a comfortable margin for the Rockets. But we were down by 20 at the beginning of the quarter, really. At the start of this quarter, we were down by 20. So we did very, very well to respond to that. Now, we need a big third quarter. We need a big second half. I think there's a lot on the line here for the Bulls. Again, I want to take a look at what's happening around the league real quick. Just to, maybe there's direct competition that we can kind of talk about here. Let's take a look. Is there any one of our direct rivals playing today? I mean, the Hawks are playing. But the 76ers lost to the Suns recently. Where's the Pacers? The Heat beat the Cavs. That's a big win for the Heat. And the Pacers beat the Pistons. So the 76ers lost. That's all I'm focusing on at the moment. That's a big result for the Bulls. But it's up to us to win the game. You know, the Suns delivered a big result for the Bulls. But it's not going to mean anything if we lose to the Houston Rockets. Because, look, we've got Boston next. Tough luck trying to beat Boston. It's going to be ridiculously hard. So, take the games that you can. And this game against Houston, like it or not, is a game we have to take. So, yeah, big games on the line here. Despite that, though, let's take a look at what's actually happening around the league. So, we've got the Magic beating the Pelicans by a comfortable amount in the fourth quarter with about 5 minutes to go. Can't see the Magic losing that game. We've got the Wizards beating the Kings at the moment with about 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. That's pretty interesting. They're only winning by 5, though. So you expect the Kings they can still come back. Obviously, the Bulls down by 7 at the moment. The Milwaukee Bucks destroying the Brooklyn Nets. They are up by 16. We got Dallas and Utah in a close game. And the rest of the games have yet to be played. The Suns haven't played yet, and neither has the Suns and Atlanta game has not been played yet. The Knicks and the Nuggets game has also not been played yet. So that's what's going on around the league at the moment. Look, the 76ers game, that's a big one. This is a big one. Hey, it's Jordan. Hey, Jordan, I bet you've been eating loads of hummus and kebabs. That would be me. Don't mind Jordan right there, that's all me. Bulls are allergic to 500. It seems like they are. It seems like every time we get close, we just decide to stop playing. But this game's not over. It'd be the best feeling to see 500 because maybe we could break that, mindset that the Bulls can't get to 500. We get so close, yet we never actually achieve it. We've not been 500 all season. I truly believe that. I just don't think the Bulls have ever got to 500. So there's a big half coming out for the Bulls. We'll have to wait and see if they can deliver. This is terrible. I get it, Brian. The Bulls are pathetic. Jimmy says, I hope the Bulls could have a better second half and win this game tonight. Look, we've had a big quarter that second quarter. If we have more quarters like that, let's take a look at the difference in scoring in that quarter. The Bulls scored 33 points. The Houston Rockets end up scoring 26. We have another quarter like that, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe 2 quarters like that. We will be in prime position to win this game. But I think we need a replica quarter. A quarter pretty much exactly like that brings us the lead. Bulls have to play better. They do. They need stops. They haven't been able to get stops to save their lives. The Rockets have almost scored 70 points on them in the half. And they've done it in a variety of ways. They've done it from the 3-point line. They've done it from isolation. They've done it from pick and rolls. Guys like Landale, who you don't even expect to have massive minutes, has come in and absolutely balled out in his small minutes. So you got to stop these things from happening. It's as simple as that. You have to stop something. Take something away. Make Houston work for the buckets. Because it feels a little bit too easy for them at the moment. But in retrospect as well, it's looking quite easy for the Bulls. We've dominated that paint in that second quarter. Playing Drummond and Vucevic helped, yes. But also, Io's got free lanes to the paint all day long. Kobe White's done a couple of good things in there. DeRozan as well. I think the target is to attack the paint. If Houston are going to go as small as they did in that late second quarter, If you don't attack the paint, I just don't think the basketball IQ is there at that point. You just got to keep on attacking that paint. Make them have to make a decision. Do they play bigger or smaller? If they play smaller, you know already what to do. And we'll see what ends up happening from there. But with that being said, I will take a look at the stats. But before I do that, I will be right back. I'm going to go get a quick drink, get another tissue and stuff like that because I am feeling a little bit ill at the moment. And we'll just see where things go. We have to stop missing some shots. That's going to happen. You can't tell a team not to miss shots because that will always happen. They will always miss shots. You need to get stops. The Bulls scored 61 points in the half. That's pretty good. But if you are giving away 68 points, that's your problem right there. You need to get stops. Anyway, I'll be right back. We'll take a look at the stats, efficiency, all of that after I get a drink. I'm back. I apologize for being a little bit too long. Oh boy. I'm definitely getting sick, ladies and gentlemen. RIP to me. That was quite an interesting couple of minutes, I should say. But we are still here. Still fighting through it and whatnot. I think what's next to do before the game comes back is to look at the stats of this game. I think that's what we got to do overall. So, yeah, let's get started. We got DeMar DeRozan. He's got 12 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 3 from 10 from the field, which is not too great, in all honesty. In fact, a lot of our players' efficiency is just about 40-ish%. We're shooting 45% from the field, which probably does need a little bit more improvement. But overall, a good second quarter to kind of stop that from happening, making it worse. But yeah, DeRozan's having a pretty typical DeMar DeRozan type game. You expect the efficiency to rise in the second half, but we shall wait and see. We've got Torrey Craig, 5 points, 1 rebound, 2 from 5 from the field, 1 from 2 from the 3-point line. Not too bad for Torrey Craig. Vucevic, 8 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's only 3 from 7 from the field. Now, again, I don't want to be a guy that shows the biases and stuff of that nature, but I expect a little bit more from Vucevic than I do from a guy like Torrey Craig or an Alex Caruso efficiency-wise. Not because he's one of our better scorers, which he is. He's one of our best scorers on the team. But because the matchups allow Vucevic to have good games. They don't have their center at the moment. If Şengün was in there and battling with Nikola Vucevic every step of the way, alright, fair enough. You know, there's a really good center on the other side of things that's ready to take your spot and ready to dominate. But there's no one really like that for Houston. Landau's been the closest to that. But there should be a little bit more efficiency there for Vucevic. Hopefully in the second half he can play a little bit better and have better efficiency. Wait and see. Caruso, 7 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal, 1 from 4 from the field. Efficiency-wise, not the best from Caruso as well. It's actually 2 from 5, my apologies. 1 from 4 from the 3-point line. Not too shabby, but yeah, definitely could see improvements. But this is where things have really gone and kicked into another gear. The one person that's been ridiculously efficient in this game, Ayo Dosunmu, ladies and gentlemen, has absolutely balled out in that first half. 19 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 8 from 10 from the field, 2 from 3 from the 3-point line. Quite impressive stuff, ladies and gentlemen. And again, if it wasn't for Ayo's performance in the second quarter, who knows where the Bulls would be at the moment. We got to take that and run with it, ladies and gentlemen. And off the bench, we need to see a little bit more bench scoring. Kobe White has 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's played 13 minutes already, 2 from 5 from the field. And Andre Drummond has 6 points and 5 rebounds. But Tim hasn't scored yet. Dalen Terry hasn't scored yet either. He's come out very quickly in this game. Look, the bench point speaks for itself. Let's do the calculations here. We got Landau with 12. Jalen Green with 10. So that's already 22. Plus 8. 30 bench points for the Houston Rockets. The Bulls have 10. So we're getting dominated in that area of play. So I don't think it's a secret. That is obviously where a big contention of this game lies. I know we are a starter-heavy team. That does make a lot of sense. Our bench is lacking a little bit in depth and quality, considering the fact that a lot of our bench unit is starting the game today. Regardless of that fact, we have scorers off of our bench. Kobe White is a scorer. Drummond has 6 points. So we just need to see a little bit better. And hopefully guys like Batim can come into the game a little bit more and make a difference. As the second quarter, or the second half, is about to begin, what I'd like to see from the Bulls, I want to see them take away something. I think we're giving Houston every single shot that they want. If they want the 3, they can have it. If they want the paint, they can have it. If they want the ISO, they can have it. Take something away. That's what I want to see, you know. I think Houston are a young enough team to blow this lead. I really believe so. You know, I don't think this lead is secure with the Houston Rockets. But if you keep on giving them the shots that they want, they will win the game that way. So yeah, that's what I want to see. It looks like they've hurt Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig went for a screen. They called it a moving screen. And he's felt the brunt of that to begin the quarter. He wasn't even screening, ref. Yeah, that's a tough call. He was just running to his spot, and he just runs into him. And we're going to get that right back. That's referee justice right there. They call a movie screen on one end and a movie screen on the other. That's the refs realizing they made a mistake there, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly what that was. Io runs to the rim, finds Torrey Craig, fakes the shot, drives to the corner. Io open in the corner. To start the quarter, Io Dosunmu makes the three, ladies and gentlemen, and that is a big shot. Bulls down by 4. Amen Thompson misses the 3. Rebound to Torrey Craig. Caruso bringing this ball up. He goes baseline. And he gets rejected, but there is another foul there on Thompson. And Caruso's going to go to the line to bring this to 2 points, ladies and gentlemen. It's a good start to the quarter. Oh, man. It's a timeout for Houston, an early timeout within a minute. They've decided that they want to talk things over. Obviously, not necessarily the halftime talk to get them energized and going. But we'll take it for the Bulls side of things. Caruso will be shooting free throws after that timeout, which is great to see. But yeah, what do you guys think about the quarter thus far? I mean, there's not much to say with a minute, but it's a minute of good things. That's what I can say. A minute of good things, and I will take that. By the way, guys, we have 6 likes. We are 4 likes away from the double-digit like goal. So if you guys haven't done so already, please feel free to take some time out of your day. If you are enjoying the stream at least. If you don't like the stream, well, I don't know why you're here. But if you do like the stream, you haven't actually liked it on YouTube already, please feel free to do so. It will always help me out. Always greatly appreciated. And yeah, thank you guys very much for doing that. Also, subscribe if you are new as well, because that will send you more notifications for when more live streams come out. Once again, there will be no watch-along for the Boston game. But hopefully the game after that, there will be. So there you go. We'll wait and see. But that's a big game against Boston, especially if we win this one. If we could come back and win this game and we actually get to 500. It's going to be great. I might have a secret surprise for the game reaction if we can win this game. We'll wait and see. I'm thinking of it in my head already. I just wait and see if I can execute. You know what I mean? We got to execute the strategy. Execute the game plan. Alright. Looks like that timeout's coming to an end. Someone must have won a car from the tic-tac-toe game they were playing. So, whoever that may be, congratulations on your new car. Alright. Here we go. Timeouts suck, but it has to happen. Alright. Nationwide's on your side. Stacey King singing the song. Here we are. Wow, someone has sticky... How'd they find this guy? Someone has a San Antonio Spurs jersey. He's wearing a DeRozan Spurs jersey, but he's sticky taped a Bulls logo on the San Antonio logo, and he's added an extra 1 instead of a 0. So it looks like the... Ah, man. That guy is very observant, very intelligent guy, you know. He doesn't want to buy a $130 jersey, so he'll just make one himself. I appreciate that, man. Alright, Caruso makes the first. He's 8 points on the night. Makes the second. I should do that, you know. If Levine ends up getting traded, I should get rid of half of the 8, so it looks like a 0. And I should just, you know, cut out a White's paper, you know, just put white on the paper, write white, then cut it, and put it at the back. So it's now a Kobe White jersey. That's what I should do. Alright. We got Fred VanVleet. Drives, finds Dillon Brooks in the corner for three. Gets it to go. A big three for the Houston Rockets. And Dillon Brooks, again, making a big difference for the Rockets here. DeRozan with VanVleet guarding. They're going to send a double. Caruso gets Dillon Brooks to jump on the pump fake. Tries to find Vucevic, and that will go to the Bulls after a deflection. The rest are going to talk about this. They might change the call, and they do. It's going to be Houston ball here. They're complaining. It looks like they've got the right call. Thompson wants to get the layup. He misses. Rebound to Vucevic. DeRozan with Green on him. Tries to find Vooch. Back to Io. 66-71. Caruso drives to the rim. Finds DeRozan to Io. Open for three. Good ball movement. And good shots. Io dos tres again. He keeps on making threes. The Bulls down by 2. Oh man, Io's gone berserk. Someone needs to tell him it's not on rookie mode in 2K. Dillon Brooks makes the mid-range. They keep retaliating with their own blows, the Houston Rockets. Dillon Brooks making shots I've never seen before. Alright, Vucevic in the post. Dillon Brooks trying to play really physical against him. DeRozan open for three. Misses. Vucevic tips it out. Good work from Nikola Vucevic on the boards there. Torrey Craig fakes. Back to Caruso. Vucevic in the post. Should be open. And he is with the post hook. Bulls back down by 2. We're not going away. But we need to stop now, ladies and gentlemen. All this work scoring and we haven't been able to get that stop. We almost do. Green ends up securing it. Caruso almost gets that steal. Green in isolation. Step back. Shoots the three. He gets it to go. Wow. ISO ball is working for Houston at the moment. No one touched that ball except for Green that entire possession. DeRozan, rip through. Is that going to be on the floor? Is that going to be free throws? Jabari Smith on 4 fouls. It's the rip through. It's always the rip through with DeRozan. That's twice that's worked out for him today. And he's going to go to the line, so this is good for DeRozan. Makes the first. Alright, Smith is out of the game here. I'm assuming Landau will come in for the Rockets. No, they're going to go really small here. DeRozan makes both. Alright, once again, they've gone ridiculously small. The Bulls need to attack this paint. Alright, we've got VanVleet. Torrey Craig guarding. Good defense by Craig. Almost gets the steal. Once again, Houston managed to get the ball back. They're winning the 50-50 balls here, the Rockets. We got Green. Does all the athletics, but he misses the layup. DeRozan gets the rebound. Torrey Craig misses the layup. Rebound Houston. Thompson wants to take on Vucevic. And he pushes him out of the way for a layup. That's not good enough for Vucevic. He should be able to stop that. Vucevic is in the post now, though. Double teamed. Finds Craig. Io open. And Torrey Craig, was that Caruso, shoved to the ground. Bulls down by 5. How many fouls do the Rockets have to give at this point? It feels like they fouled every possession. All right. Here we go. DeRozan in the post, trying to size up Dylan Brooks. DeRozan mid-range. He misses. The ISO game has not worked for DeRozan that much as of late. Kobe White's in the game here for the Bulls as well. We've got Van Vliet here trying to size up Io. Goes baseline. Kobe White, good defense. Dylan Brooks open for 3. That one is a miss. Rebound to Torrey Craig. DeRozan in transition. Gets blocked by Green. Io will get the steal. Misses the floater. Oh, that's a huge break for the Rockets. We should have made that. And Thompson gets the and one. That's heartbreaking, man. That's absolutely heartbreaking. The Bulls out in transition. I thought DeRozan would do a Euro step or something. He just goes right at... He tries to slam it. And Green gets the rejection. Io misses the floater afterwards. He gets the miss. He gets the steal. And he just can't execute. That's a big break. 73 to 81. That's a big swing for the Rockets here. 6:39 to go on the quarter. DeRozan, Euro steps, gets the layup. Again, attack the paint. That's what we got to do. Dylan Brooks hits a 3. Houston continue their hot streak from the 3-point line. We've not given... Again, we're giving them every shot they want. DeRozan spin move. Gets blocked. Vucevic misses the jump hook. And that's going to be Houston ball. Oh, boy. It seems this ain't easy. I'll tell you that much. If we're missing layups, DeRozan went for the spear. And Green is hurt. Oh, that's not a good foul by DeRozan. Dylan Brooks getting all up in his face. Hey, we need to calm down here. This game means too much for us. Everybody's falling. There's fights. Oh, man. Green is hurt. To be fair, that's not a good foul for DeRozan. I understand where Houston's coming from here. But the Bulls should restrain themselves, man. This is not the time. This is not the time to be dealing with nonsense like this. This game means too much for us, man. We can't be giving away technical fouls. DeRozan's foul is already bad enough. That's going to be reviewed for a flagrant. I think that's a flagrant. That was definitely not necessary contact right there. He was coming out to hurt Green. That's what it felt. That's what it felt like watching that. That's not good enough in general. And now we have to deal with all of this stuff, which could potentially lead to more technical fouls. I don't know what DeRozan was thinking there. He gives him a stare down as well. That's not good. DeRozan might have cost us some big points here. I don't know if he gets kicked out of the game or not, but it seems like DeRozan's the one that starts the contact as well. We'll see. Let's hope again. I don't know. It's probably a flagrant, but if he gets ejected out of this game, he may have cost us a big chance to win the game here. He's obviously frustrated. No call there on that previous play. We'll see. Let's see the result of this. If he gets ejected, I'm going to be furious. Come on, what's the decision here? They're taking a long time to review this. There's a lot to review. The elbow, so DeRozan elbows Brooks to the face, but it wasn't an elbow that was, it wasn't on purpose. It was Dylan Brooks grabs his arm trying to talk to him, and DeRozan just kind of turns around and hits him. So if he gets ejected from that, I think that's crazy. There's no way DeRozan gets ejected. Unless it's the flagrant, then a tech. I don't know how it works. No way. It's taking a long time to review. Go DeRozan. Good job, DeRozan, for standing up for us. Be getting banged up all game and getting no calls. It feels like, oh man, it feels like they fouled every possession. But if DeRozan gets kicked out of this game, I don't care how much of a good job he did there. I'm going to be furious. The last thing we need is one of our better players get kicked out. If he stays in the game, then whatever happens, happens. I can't really complain. But that elbow was completely accidental. There is no way he meant that elbow. Bro, why is it taking so long? Surely, I don't know, man. They probably try to tech every... Whose bench came to break up that play? Was it the Rockets bench? The Rockets coaching staff? Hey, maybe that we should tech foul them. I hope, out of all of this that's happened, I hope Green's okay, because it looked like he was down on the floor pretty badly. I think the fact that he's on the floor and he's holding his leg, I think, makes it worse than what it is. It was a hard foul. It was probably a little bit of an intentional foul. I think a flagrant one is probably warranted from that. But nothing, I'm telling you now, if DeRozan gets kicked out, I'm going to be mad. They're still taking so long to review this. Bro, that foul's not a flagrant 2, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Bro. They still don't know. It's taking long. Apparently the Bulls commentators are talking about it might be a flagrant 2. That, bro. I've lost all hope in the game, and that's a flagrant 2. Oh, man. Bro, it's going to put me to sleep. This is putting me to sleep. I'm getting GTS right now. I've never seen a review take this long. I've never seen a review take this long. That's not even a flagrant 1. They might kick him out just based on the multiple things that happened afterwards. That foul alone is definitely not something that gets kicked out. It might be everything else that happened after that. That's ridiculous, bro. How is that a flagrant 2? You can't be serious, man. You can't be serious. Dylan Brooks is also out as well. They're still talking. DeMar DeRozan and Dylan Brooks both out of the game, ladies and gentlemen. That hurts the Bulls more. I don't care how good of a game Dylan Brooks is having. That will hurt the Bulls more. Someone's going to have to step up now in DeRozan's place. Kobe White has had good fourth quarters in the past. We're going to need something here from one of our bench players or one of our starters to really make something happen here. But man, that might hurt us. That might hurt us. But that has to be... I think Io just shot a free throw. I don't know what else happened, but... that's insane. And now the Rockets are shooting a free throw. He missed. Hey. Hey. And now Jalen Green's going to shoot normal free throws. Oh, no, it's still another... he missed both! Oh, wow. That's big. So we just got a point out of that, I think. But that's a big blow. To see DeRozan out is massive. Oh, it's going to take a lot to come back from this one now. Again, look... the foul was hard. That foul's not a flagrant 2 foul. I don't care what anyone tells me. That is not a flagrant 2 foul. I know Green ends up, getting hurt from that foul. That's definitely not a flagrant 2. My only guess is they saw the elbow afterwards, and then they saw the whole confrontation, and then they just decided to kick both of them out. That's what I think has happened. Drummond gets the post hook to go. Alright, look, it's happened now. We can't take it back. We're about to see who's going to step up for the Bulls, if anyone. We're about to find out. Bring out Batim. Ball don't lie, ball don't lie. Playground justice. Bulls need to use this to their comeback. Well, look, Dylan Brooks is one of their better defenders, so him being out will be... look, he's had a great game, Dylan Brooks. So it's still going to be a big miss for Houston as well. But DeRozan's our go-to clutch player. So what do we do now? Now he's not going to be out there. Thompson commits the foul on Io. Alright, that's the last foul for Houston to give with 5 minutes to go. The Bulls could be in the bonus in the next foul. Alright. Io with the step back. Finds Batim. Batim to Vucevic to Kobe White. Vucevic with Fred VanVleet on him. A bullet pass to Io for 3! Alright, Io. We need that, baby. 6 points. 4:50 to go in the third. 29 points already for Io in the game. Green. Bounce pass. Thompson for 3. Off. Landau gets the offensive rebounds. Not good enough from the Bulls with 2 centers there to not secure that. VanVleet finds Jeff Green. And he gets it to go. We're giving up too many threes, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff Green gets another one for the Rockets. Io gets blocked by Landau. No foul called. Jalen Green trying to size up a Tim. Step back, shoots the mid-range, and he gets it to go. Houston up double figures, ladies and gentlemen. And it's a timeout. The Rockets, again, they had all the momentum to begin with. Things just seem to be escalating from here. Will that DeRozan call come back to bite us, man? Will it come back to bite us? We've given them every shot we want. And that's the problem. They're about to score 100 points in 3 quarters. That's how close they are. That's been our problem all game. We have 81 points. That's incredible in 3 quarters. You know, we're projected about now to get about 110 to 120 points based on the quarter we have had. But the problem is we've let Houston get close to 100 in 3 quarters, and they've just done it easily. Any shot they've wanted, they've been able to get. Mid-ranges, they've got it. 3-point shots, they've got it. Getting to the paint, they've got it. The only things we haven't really given them is free throws. And that's because the refs are not calling it. The free throw discrepancy is in our favor. We have to take something away. We can't win a game expecting them to make every shot under the sun. You have to take something away. It just feels so diverse in how they've been able to, you know, dissect us on the defensive end. And it's sad. We've got our best defenders in the game. We've got Caruso there. DeRozan, he doesn't bring much defensively. So you got Io there, Caruso there. You've got Kobe White there. I mean, Vucevic doesn't play great defense, but even Andre Drummond's out there. So there's no excuse to be giving up threes, mid-ranges, and paint points. You have to take something away from them. And at this point, it would have to be the 3-point shot. Because that seems to be their most effective weapon at the moment. Take it away. Force them to do something else. I don't know. It's still anyone's game, but it's feeling like it's getting out of our reach because we once again lost our heads. It's not the first time that this has happened to the Bulls. We've lost our heads in this game. You know, things get a little bit too physical, and then we just break down as a team. What game was it against? Was it the Warriors, maybe? When the Warriors ended up going for that massive comeback. I think it was Andre Drummond. He got posterized or something, and he tried to play physical. He tried to, you know, get into the Golden State Warriors' heads. And that worked out against us. The Warriors just went crazy, and we broke down as a team. That's what it feels like right now. DeRozan gets kicked out, and we're just kind of breaking down as a team. It's like we don't want that physicality. We don't want that mentality issue. We got 4 minutes left in this quarter to make amends from this. Kobe White drives all the way to the rim. He gets stripped by Fred VanVleet. Green will just shoot the 3. He falls down. This guy, get a fine, bro. This guy needs to get fined for flopping. Io fakes, finds Kobe White for 3. It's a big shot for Kobe. He gets it to go. Jalen Green needs to get fined for flopping, bro. That's crazy. This man did a whole somersault dive just to try and get a call. And now Green wants to size up again. He drives to the rim. Blocked by Kobe. There's a foul called. And Batum commits the foul. Oh, man. I can see why that's a foul. I'm not complaining about that one. Jalen Green makes the first. This is frustrating. You're right, Aiden. I don't get this Bulls team. There's not much to get, man. We crumble every time. If someone gets in our head, we'll crumble. If Kobe, Io, and Vooch make it happen, we can win this. A lot of time left. Only 10 points down. We can still win this. But I just hope that, we keep our heads up. We don't have our veteran leader to, calm us down a little bit. So they're going to do it themselves. Calm down and get your head back in the game. Vucevic makes the jump hook. Landau to Thompson for the slam. It's too easy. It's way too easy. Excellent passer, Landau. Something I've just noticed in this game. He's cooked us with passing. One bad lob pass, but other than that, he's done really, really well. Dalen Terry fakes the three, goes and drives at the rim, shoots, scores. Dalen Terry takes initiative, drives to the rim. Back to 8 points. That was a terrible flop. That was horrible. That's fine worthy, ladies and gentlemen. Green tries to go for the slam. He misses. Thompson finds Van Vliet. Back to Jeff Green. Another open three. That's a miss. Green's going to fight for the rebound, and he gets it. It's not good enough from the Bulls. Green for three. That's what we deserve. You can't keep giving up loose balls. There's no way Houston should have got that loose ball. And we lose it from a three. Vucevic doesn't get the answer. Drummond with the offensive rebound. And they're trying, again, they're going to stop the game. Drummond's getting a little bit heated here. Drummond's furious. They're just holding at this point. Drummond will make the first. Things settled down. No technical fouls here. But you can tell these Bulls players are flustered. We're back up. We're back down by 10. Billy doesn't have his safeguard anymore. Now someone else needs to do it. That's the problem. Who's going to do it? Who's going to compose this team in the fourth quarter? Drummond misses the free throw. It's a 10-point game. Refs have lost control of this game. It feels like that, hasn't it? Landale, Dalen Terry, making sure the passing lanes are cut off. Fred VanVleet will shoot the three, and he gets it to go. We're just giving up. Again, they've got 100 points in the third quarter. We've given up way too many points here. Kobe White drives to the rim, gets the layup to go. Houston have to go cold in the quarter. That's the only way we're going to win this game because we've given up way too many points. 52 seconds left. Van Vliet finds Green. Drummond trying to double team. They find Landau. Back to Van Vliet. Van Vliet all the way in the corner. Bulls lose Aaron Holiday. And that's Kobe White loses the corner. And Aaron Holiday gets the most open three you could ask for. The defensive work on this Bulls team is so poor. We miss the layup. Rebound to Jeff Green. Jalen Green with 17 seconds left. Jalen Green sizing up Drummond. Sidestep three. In and out. Rebound to Dalen Terry. 3 seconds left. Caruso shoots the three. Got it! Keeps us alive. Wow. You would think at the end of the third quarter, if you looked at a 105-94 score, you'd think the game is over. That's the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. And all I'll say is this. It's the same thing I've been saying all stream. You have to take away something. You can't give them mid-ranges, you can't give them paint dunks, and you can't give them threes. Take something away. There's no way we are talking about a 105-point game in 3 quarters for the Houston Rockets. I'm sorry. That is just disastrous from the Bulls. No defense in the NBA. I understand that defense is not like a big thing anymore, but there's a difference between no defense and contesting. You know, you can contest shots and have them fall. That happens a lot in the NBA. The NBA is way too talented now, where defense becomes a little bit less of a liability. But we're not even contesting shots. We're giving them every shot that they want. That's the frustrating part. You know, if Aaron Holiday, for example, in that corner three, that should never happen. Kobe White is just not watching his man, and it's as simple as that. And Aaron Holiday gets a three. He hasn't missed a three today. So at least you need to have your eyes on him, just to know where he is. And it's just not good enough. I wouldn't be surprised if you see Billy Donovan come out of this game, win or lose, because we're still in it. You know, it's only 11 points. We've done better in the fourth quarter. We have, you know, we can come back from a deficit like this, even if it is a bit unlikely. But win or lose this game, Billy Donovan will probably come into that press conference or whatever questions they're going to ask him, and he'll talk about how bad the defensive effort was for this Bulls team today. It's not good enough. We could talk about the refs losing control. We could talk about DeRozan getting ejected. We could talk about Dylan Brooks getting ejected. We could talk about anything you like. But that's going to be the problem of this game. That is going to be the problem in this game. We did not give up anything to the Houston Rockets. We allowed them to get any shot they wanted, and we could not respond. That's going to be the difference in this game. And that's why if we lose this game, we're going to have that mentality issue talk again about how the Bulls can't get over the hump to get to 500. But we still got 12 minutes, so we'll see if the Bulls can climb over. Fred VanVleet will shoot the three. It looks like there was an offensive foul beforehand, so that will go to the Bulls. Landale commits the offensive foul. Shout out to Aaron Holiday, Podal legend. Yeah. That's crazy. The ultimate finesse in Podal, bro. Dalen Terry gets the layup to go. Good start for DT in the quarter. Bulls bring it back to single digits, 9 points. Now you need a stop. What stop can you provide? VanVleet. Landale gets the offensive rebound. Another disappointment. Kobe White jumps on the pump fake. Smith sidestep, shoots the three. Off. Dalen Terry gets the rebound. Okay, we get the stop. Now what's next? DT to Torrey Craig for three. Big shot for Torrey Craig. Big shot. 99 to 105. 8-0 run for the Bulls. We need a stop. Vooch needs to step up. Vooch isn't even in the game at the moment. And honestly, I think I like it that way. Landale gets the jump hook and he gets it to go. He's absolutely cooked us in this game, Landale. He's just getting such basic, easy shots. And he's not disappointed the Rockets. Torrey Craig gets to the rim, gets the layup to go. Back down by 6. Bulls about to score 40 points in the quarter. I hope so. We can't give up 40 though. Bullock makes the three. Reggie Bullock. Is that Reggie Bullock? Ain't no way that's Reggie Bullock. Either way, he makes the three. Caruso can't answer. Rebound Houston. Down by 9. Okay, where's the stop? Landale mid-range. In and out. Rebound Kobe. Alright, Kobe White trying to get something to go from this possession right here. He drives to the rim. Shoots it. It's going to be on the floor. That's a really weird shot from Kobe. But Aaron Holiday commits the foul beforehand. Alright. DT to inbounds. Finds Io. Io's been cooking it all night. Will it continue in the fourth? Finds Craig. Back to Caruso. Io. 4 seconds left. Does a crossover. Misses the layup. Rebound to Jeff Green. In transition, the Rockets get an open three. We get bailed out there. Who's playing right now? Dalen Terry, Drummond, Caruso, Torrey Craig, and Kobe White are all on the floor at the moment. Actually, that's wrong. Is it wrong? When did Kobe White get out of this game? Torrey Craig gets the block. It'll be Houston ball. All right, let's see this. Torrey Craig, Io, Caruso, Drummond, and Dalen Terry. That's the 5. I apologize. That's a big block by Torrey Craig, by the way. For the Rockets, I think Smith Jr., Van Vliet, Landale, Bullock, and I don't know who they're... Aaron Holiday. That's who's playing out there for Houston. So it'll remain Houston ball. Big block by Torrey Craig, but it's going to go to Houston. Vooch is coming into the game. Caruso, Io, Drummond, Dalen Terry, and Torrey Craig. That's correct. Kobe came out after the bad shot by Io. Alright, thank you very much, Jordan. I appreciate that. Because I did not see him coming out of that game. Well, we're probably going to need him in the late 4th. I don't know. I don't know who's going to step up. A traveling violation for Houston. And that will be Bulls ball once again. Bulls saving Kobe for the last 5 minutes? Maybe, but we got to get to the last 5 minutes and actually have a chance to win. We need to start going on that run. Io. To Craig. To Caruso. AC finds Vooch. Vooch with the jump hook and it connects. Vooch and Drummond playing together again. Alright. We got Jalen Green finding Landau to Smith Jr. for 3. Another miss. Hey, let him keep shooting out there. Caruso to Vucevic. Vucevic will shoot the 3. I don't want Vucevic shooting 3s. Come on, man. Alright, Bulls down by 7. Aaron Holiday drives to the rim. Gets the layup to go. Crafty move from Aaron Holiday. And we're back down by 9. We can't be trading buckets. We need the stops. Torrey Craig loses the ball. Jalen Green with the speed. Gets the slam. And it's a timeout for the Bulls. Back down by double figures. We keep trading buckets with Houston. We're going to end up getting nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. We're back down by double figures. 11 points. The Bulls really do have a big problem with trying to get to 500. It just never happens. I mean, let's be honest. We lose this game. I consider this a trap game considering how many injuries they actually have on their team. But if we lose this game, we better perform a miracle to beat Boston. We need a miracle if we're going to beat Boston. So a wasted opportunity here. A big wasted opportunity. But we still got about 6 minutes left. We need to hope Houston go cold. I mean, Houston right now, the scores are tied in the 4th quarter, 9 apiece. Both teams have scored 9 points in the quarter. We just need to hope Houston can go cold here. That's the best we can ask for at the moment. Bulls get hot, Houston go cold. But right now, this looks like it's going to be the Houston Rockets winning this game. And a wasted opportunity. Boston up next. Probably going to go back. This is what we do. We get 1 game to 500. We're literally 1 game away. And then we're going to end up losing this game against Houston. Probably losing the game against Boston. And we're back to 2 games below 500. Exactly where we were. Every time we get this close, all we needed was just an extra push. An extra game to win. And we 500 would have been ours. It's always when we're 1 game. We just can't get over that hump, bro. We just can't. It's crazy, isn't it? It's always when we're 1 game below 500, we go on a 2-game losing streak. Well, look, we haven't lost to Boston yet, but let's be honest, we're probably going to lose to Boston. But, wow. Twin Towers. Well, look, Vucevic and Drummond has both played well together thus far. This is a trap game. Yeah, this is a trap game. We've fallen right into the trap. Again, I said bring our very best. We may have brought our best offensively. 103 points. We still got a long way to go in the fourth quarter. Offensively, we've been good. Defensively, we've been abysmal. We've not taken anything away from Houston. They've gotten any shot they've wanted all night long. So, yeah. It is what it is. That's how... I know, we're an average team. But I would like to be average that tries to fight for an 8th seed, you know? I want the double chance in the play-in tournament, and there's no room for error when you want to fight for that. You know, Philadelphia are losing games by the second, it feels like. They lost to Phoenix recently. So you look at a game like this as a chance to get closer to them. And we've wasted it. And if that's what we're going to be, that's what we're going to be. It is what it is. I can't really, you know, say much about it. Torrey Craig gets fouled, so he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. It's Bullock that commits the foul. Oh, it's going to be side... Is this really... It's side out of bounds. That's crazy. No free throws for Torrey Craig. AC to Vooch. Vooch fakes the 3. Enters the post. Nice moves, but he doesn't get the rebound. He doesn't get the shot to go. Smith Jr. runs all the way in transition and gets the layup. Keep in mind right there, Drummond got absolutely whacked in the face and they did not call it. Drummond fighting for a rebound gets a big old punch to the face. Caruso misses. Torrey Craig shoots the 3. A miss. Drummond gets the rebound. Saves it to Houston. No. Things are not going our way, ladies and gentlemen. This game, you could kiss it goodbye at this point. Maybe this is the best for the Bulls draft this year. We have the pick, right? We do have our own pick. But I'm pretty sure, even if you finish 9th, let's just say we finish 9th, but we make the play-in tournament and we actually end up moving to the 8th seed. Let's say we win against the 10th seed, then we beat whoever loses between the 7th and the 8th seed, and the Bulls end up making the playoffs. We will technically finish in the 8th seed. So I think that's how it works. So I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference. Jalen Green makes a sidestepping 3. He taunts the crowd as he does it. And he's trash talking. He's got 26 points. The Bulls down by 16. This game is over, ladies and gentlemen. The Bulls couldn't hang in the fourth quarter. If we had DeRozan, this might have been a different story. But again, we don't have DeRozan, and it is what it is. That's a tough break. It's a horrible game indeed, Brian. It's a horrible game indeed. Unless we beat Boston to make up for it, this is a pretty bad game to give away. I'm not sitting here saying this was a guarantee to win. Obviously, it's not because we're losing. But we were the favourites. We've given that away. Aaron Holiday in transition. Kobe White commits the foul. Aaron Holiday will go to the line. This game is over. Tough break for Aaron Holiday there. I mean, Kobe White was hands up, but he jumps too early. So the contact was there for sure. Aaron Holiday makes the first. A big break. This game is emphatically over. Emphatically over. The Bulls played terribly. Yes, they did. Io to stat pad the rest of the way. Look, fine by me. Give Io the ball right now. Kobe White finds Vucevic. Vucevic gets the jump hook to go. A little bit too little, too late for Vucevic there. But I think the biggest thing is it has to be the defensive end. like. We're probably going to score about 115 points in this game, let's say, and Houston are maybe going to score about 129-ish, Just making predictions here, of course. Vucevic for 3, air balls. Maybe we're not going to get to 110 at that point if we're just going to see that. But offensively, I didn't think we were that bad. I really thought offensively we played all right. Io was fantastic. Vucevic had a solid-ish game. Drummond did some things. Torrey Craig did some things. Dalen Terry did some things. Altogether, it equals a solid offensive game. But defensively, it was a nightmare. It's a combination of things. Houston, isolation-wise, did a good job. But I think we gave up too much to them. We gave up too many easy opportunities. And a lot of people say it, and it speaks true today. If you start the game poorly defensively, if you give up 44 points in the first quarter of this game, like we did, or 42, whatever it is, if you give up easy opportunities in the first quarter, they will make the tougher shots down the stretch. They will make those sidestep threes. They will make those, and ones. They will make all those tough shots that we can test because you gave them the opportunity to get confident and to get heated from the very beginning of the game. So the Bulls started the game defensively poorly, and I think it's carried out because of all the tough shots they've made. I mean, Jalen Green has made about 4 sidestep threes today. But he probably got there because he started off the game very nicely getting open threes. Aaron Holiday has had what? He got 3 open threes in the first half, and he can make any shot he kind of wants because he's in that mode. He's confident, and he's had a good game as well. Dylan Brooks is the same. Dylan Brooks, he got ejected in the game, but Dylan Brooks left his mark on this game before he got ejected. He had 20 points before he got ejected from this game. You know what I mean? You let the easy ones go, and eventually they'll make the tough ones in the end. So I definitely blame the Bulls' defense in this game. Put out the bench, play, it's over. Players, it's over. I would definitely take out Kobe White right now. Kobe White hasn't had the best game, but he just came back. And I definitely don't want to see him out there any longer than he needs to be. This game is done. It's put to rest. There's no coming back from it. So it's wise to at least take Kobe out of the game. And maybe Caruso. But if anybody else is staying in just to see if there's a 0.1% chance to win, keep other guys in there. But I wouldn't keep Kobe White any longer. Or Caruso. Because those guys are injured at the moment. We don't need to see things get worse. It's going to be a very interesting game reaction, I'll tell you what. I don't know what I'm going to start with, what I'm going to say. I usually never do. It tends to be off the cuff. But there's a lot to talk about. Hi. I hope the Bulls win versus Boston. It's hard. Last time we versed Boston, we versed them 2 times this season. And we've gotten destroyed in both games. We don't match up well with Boston anymore. We used to last season when they had Robert Williams in the lineup because they played a little bit of a smaller lineup. And we actually did match up well with Boston then. Since they got Porzingis, they got a little bit bigger. And they're very starter heavy. And now there's a playback error. Even League Pass doesn't want me to finish this game. But either way, yeah, we just don't match up well with Boston anymore. The only way to beat Boston is to outscore their bench. Because their starters are going to destroy us. In all honesty. They just have a really good starting lineup compared to the Bulls. We don't have the starters that can match up with Boston. But their bench is their weakest point. Their bench is filled with three-point shooters, but not necessarily high production players. That's the only way you can beat them. The problem with that is our bench is equally probably just as bad at this point. We don't have the bench to beat Boston's bench. We did it last game we played them. We're probably not going to have it this game as well. So unless Boston just come in and have a really rough night, you know, maybe it's bound to happen every once in a while, I can't see us beating Boston. We would need to see Boston really have a bad game. If you're going to see Boston at their best, it's not happening for the Bulls. So, yeah. We'll see. Any team can have a bad night. That's what we're hoping for. That's the only chance we have. This game isn't only DeRozan. The young guys should have done better too. But of course, Billy Donovan is a factor with not letting them play enough. When we need them in times like this, they aren't there. They aren't ready. This game is definitely not just DeRozan. Again, I'm very upset with DeRozan for getting kicked out of the game. But to be fair, I disagree that that's a flagrant 2. I think the foul itself might have been a flagrant 1, but then everything else that happened after that caused him to get ejected. And that's what's frustrating about it. And Dylan Brooks gets ejected as well. So it's not like we were the only one that suffered from that call. But again, it's not just DeRozan. Our defensive work today was shocking. There's still 4 minutes to go and they're on 122 points. It's not good enough. Never is good enough. And it's not just the young guys either. It's everything. It's everything. This whole collective team, young guys, old guys, did not want to defend today. They didn't want to run in transition. They didn't want to, double team. They didn't want to stop Houston from getting a 3. I can't really complain about isolation plays because that's literally one-on-one. If they make it, they make it. If they miss it, they miss it. But the whole team structure defensively was wrong today. We never got it right. We didn't scramble hard enough on the defensive end. We didn't contest their threes. I mean, it's bound to happen. We gave up too many things. And now we're giving up fouls as well. So Houston might have a very similar free throw amounts compared to us as well. Anyway, 106 to 122. There's still about 4 minutes to go. Caruso misses the 3. A rebound for Houston. Jeff Green. I got to give all the respect in the world for Jeff Green, man. How is this guy still in the league? I don't know how old he is, but if you guys know his story, I'm pulling for Jeff Green, man. I love this guy. Great player. Great veteran. He misses the 3, though. Rebound for Kobe White. The Bulls are trying to run. He'll just shoot the 3. He gets it to go. 109 to 122. It's a big 3 from Kobe, but still a bit too little too late. You expect if Houston make one more shot, we would wave the white flag here. Jalen Green wants to put the dagger in our hearts. Will he do it? Step back, mid-range. He misses. Caruso with the rebounds. Kobe White tries to drive to the rim. That will be Bulls ball. Gets deflected. .248 to go in the game. And I think there's a timeout to... I'm assuming that timeout is to put the Bulls bench on. Or even Houston's bench on at this point. Can't see them losing it from here. More wasted opportunities, man. What can you do? Well, look, guys. We are 1 like away. If there's one person in this stream right now that hasn't liked the stream, even though we may have lost, we just need 1 like on the stream. If you guys haven't already, please feel free to do so. We try to hit the double-digit like goal as much as possible. as often as we can. Some games we do it. Some games we fall short. Like the Clippers game, we fell short big time. But today there's an opportunity. If you guys haven't done it already, feel free to do so. Once again, there'll be no watch along against Boston. I think the next game after that... Who do we play after that? Is it the Pacers? Is it the Pacers? I'm not sure. Who do we play after that? I think they're checking to see if the ball went out on Kobe White or not. So that could be Houston ball by the end of it. But I want to quickly check who we're playing after the Boston Celtics. I don't know why this is taking longer than it should. We play Boston, then we play the Wizards. We should be doing a watch-along for the Wizards. We didn't do the first watch-along against the Wizards. We'll be doing one now. Not now, but on Monday night for you guys. Tuesday afternoon for me. So, they reversed the call. It's actually Houston ball here. Bulls still have their starters out there. Fred VanVleet fakes. Landau gets an easy layup and one. Or Caruso may have fouled before the shot. I think he may have fouled before the shot. But a player like Landau making the difference as well. Again, full of surprises, the Houston Rockets. It always seems to be the guys you don't expect that seems to make the biggest difference. Well, anyway. Ayo gets the steal. Bulls want to run. Ayo gets the layup to go. Down by 11 with 2 minutes to go. Caruso gets the steal. He misses the layup. Dalen Terry finds Ayo. Ayo misses, but there's a foul. That's a big steal, to be fair. Oh, man. Caruso playing the passing lanes. We stopped the clock a little bit. Kobe White wanted to run back. So Ayo will go to the line here. Makes the first. They're making it interesting, but still, this game is over. We can't let Landau cook us, bro. That's so embarrassing. One of the worst in the NBA. Full of surprises. Ayo makes both free throws. We're back down by 11. There is no way Houston blow this lead. They're gonna stop. They're gonna waste the clock. I would just, honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing a trap. Now we've got VanVleet with 8 seconds left, just trying to size up Vucevic. Misses the three. Dalen Terry gets the rebound. The Bulls need to score quickly. Caruso to Kobe. Kobe drives. Floater. Misses. Dalen Terry with the putback. 115 to 122. We need to force the ball out of their hands now. We can't let them waste the clock. It looks like we're going to let them waste the clock. No one wants to send a trap or anything. We're just going to hope they miss. Jalen Green, sidestep three. He misses. Landau, offensive rebound, and an and one. And that's dagger. I don't know whose bright idea it was, probably Billy Donovan's, to let Vucevic guard the ball handler again. Twice in a row, we've seen Vucevic go to Fred VanVleet and Jalen Green, and we get Landau wide open, gets an offensive... Why we switch? Oh, man. Oh, if this was me like 5 years ago, the wall would be punched. He makes the free throw. Oh, man. I can't believe it. Bro, this coach is useless, man. I don't get how he just lets that happen. How does he not have a go at these players for switching that? Kobe White misses the layup. It's game over. We made it interesting for a while. Now we decide to trap. They get the open dunk. It's game. Firstly, Io is the GOAT, and secondly, what a stat line by Dalen Terry. DT's done well. $35 seconds left. Io with a career high 35. Congratulations to Io, man. Yeah. Let the wall have it. No chance. You break, you buy. I ain't breaking nothing. 8-second violation. This doesn't even matter. That we're just. I don't know why the refs even called it, to be honest. The Bulls are going to lose, ladies and gentlemen. Wasted opportunity. And now I'm just left frustrated at Billy Donovan. I don't know why this continues to happen. Kobe White shoots the 3. It's off. 20 seconds left. They'll dribble it out. Alright, I'm going to end the stream here. I'm probably going to do the game reaction pretty quickly. Just so I don't forget things, because there's a lot I want to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Before I go, let's quickly check the like goal. Let's see if it's changed since... let's see it. Let's see it. There we go. 1 like. We got it, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for that. I will see you in the game reaction. Hopefully not too long from now. But yeah. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. God bless. Take care. And peace.